Before I became a professional eater, I used to work at a particular game company some of you might have heard of. And it was my job to go through the code and refactor some of it. Now, one of these weird things I saw everywhere in the code was this data type called Todd. And it was never used for anything, but the program would not run unless the Todd data type was set to is very cool. And there's nothing in the code that actually used it. You just had to set it that way. We thought it was the compiler, wasn't the compiler. We had no idea how this even happened. It probably happened back in the 90s. And every time we start a new project, we say, all right, we're going to get this Todd is cool data type out of there. And our project manager, he'd always say, no, no, no. And I say, oh, all right, well. And of course, we tried to do it behind his back, but he always caught us and said, hey, put that back in there. And this just happened for years and years and years. And over time, it required more and more Todd is cool data types in there. The first time, it just needed one. The next time, it needed 1,000. And it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It kept slowing our program down, our game down. And so I went to the project manager and I said, this Todd is cool thing, it's slowing the program down. Why can't we get rid of it? And that man looked right into my face and he said, we're not getting rid of it. You know why? Because I'm getting rid of you. And he fired me on the spot. And that's why I became a professional eater. And you want to know what game studio I was working at? Starts with a B, ends with an A. That's right. Barrington Apollonia. Fine creators of all of the games Todd Howard loves to play. It's the only game studio he uses to play games. You'll never hear of them because they make the games personally for Mr. Todd Howard of Bethesda Game Studios. Oh yeah, I never told you guys I was a professional eater, but you could tell, couldn't you? I'm also into weight training. Nobody told me what weight training meant. I wish I worked back at Barrington Apollonia. Those were some good times. Todd Howard would come in and give us donuts. But instead of cream, they were filled with dirt.